morning, everybody. Israel Hernandez. That's a new name. How are you, Mr. Israel? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. I'm primarily a fishing channel. I am getting close to my watch hour milestone to become monetized, so I am doing right much ride-alongs and stuff to and from work, since I have over an hour drive to get to work. Oh yeah, that's right. How are you, sir? Thank you for coming in. It took me a minute to realize who you are. I'm headed off to work. I have to go test some asphalt today down around Smithfield. So I do appreciate you being in here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for me. I think I need less than 200 hours to be monetized for this whole YouTube thing. So that's why you'll see it. If you've been watching my channel, I've done a lot of ride-alongs lately. I am trying to get these last few watch hours in. I've got a couple of videos that I need to upload, but I'm having trouble getting them to load. So hopefully I can get one to load today. My main bass fishing pond is looking nice this morning. Not a ripple on it anywhere. Makes me not want to go fish. Makes me want to go fishing and not to work. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Israel. It was nice to meet you and your family down at the beach the other week. I do appreciate it. I'm hoping me and Bearded Eagle and Coastal Water can all get back down there very soon. Got a little bit more I got a little bit more to do to my personal truck to get it up and running again, so maybe next time I can drive it down there. Unfortunately, one of the wires had messed up on it. I dropped a cylinder, and I've got an issue with the gasket or O-ring for the oil dip tube has gone bad, and the oil dip tube has fallen off the side of the engine. So I've got to figure out how to reattach the oil dip tube. Dipstick tube, I guess is what you call it. I'm gonna have to get a new one of those and figure out how am I gonna get it. I don't know how to replace that. Sounds like it's just a simple try to pull the old O-ring out and put the new one in, and just kind of push the new one into the hole, but I'm not sure. I've never had to do that for a vehicle. That will be a YouTube look up sometime today. I've heard it's a quick fix, but I don't know that for sure. Tay, how are you, my friend? I am doing good. Thank you for stopping by. I tried to catch you and Lucinda a few times while y'all have been live lately. I hope everything for you is going well. Yeah, I heard about y'all were going to have a bad storm over there. Many thoughts and prayers to you. I don't like having, we call them hurricanes here, not typhoons. Same thing, but we almost need a low-grade hurricane to come through this area just because we need the rain that bad. But once we have that rain from a hurricane, we need to actually rain after periodically. Hopefully that, I hope and pray the typhoon over there will not be too terribly destructive or bad. Excuse me. I'm a little bit sleepy this morning. I've got to get some of the junk out of this truck when I get to work. I have plenty of time to do of boots, but I got a pair of boots. I'd rather wear the ones I got today than the other boots. Sorry for all the yawning today. Sheesh. Show you what the weather's like here. Not many clouds, lots of sun. Looks like it's 73 outside, so very nice weather today. Great Farmer Freelance, how are you, sir? Good morning, good morning. Now make sure you hit the thumbs up button for me. I hope you're doing alright, sir. I don't know if you can read that, but 3870.9. So I'm slowly getting there. I don't think that's quite updated all the way yet, but yeah. That was for the last 365 days. The last 7 days I've had 182 hours. Y'all have me on an upwards trend, so I do appreciate that. Let's keep that upwards trend going. Need to keep that upward trend going there, guys and girls. Yeah, you're not going to have any problem, Shane, not with that 2 hour. Your 2 hour live stream is really, really blowing up. I wish I could figure out a way to do something like that. I just can't seem to get the people to come to me anymore. I mean, I'm lucky if I get 7 or 8 people at a time. Normally by now you already have 25 or 30. I'm only getting like 5 to 10 at a time. I don't know what to do any differently. Heck, yesterday we were in there talking 30 minutes before your live stream started. So, I don't know what to do. Even if I go out live fishing, I'm only getting like 9 to 10 people. It's not like I'm getting the 20s and 30s and 40s like I used to. It'll come eventually. I got plenty of people playing my playlist, and my numbers are growing, so that's a good thing. I'm at 1,130 now. So I am slowly growing. I've gained a few over the last week or so. In the last 28 days, I have actually lost. Let's see. Last 7 days, I've gained 7 subscribers. I had a couple of days where I actually lost subscribers, but I've had more positive than I have losses. So. As long as week to week I'm at or above where I was last week, that's all I care about at this point. So the last 7 days I've had 7 subscribers. Last 7 days for watch hours is 182. Watch hours is 24% less than the previous 7 days, so I am down a little bit there. My views for the last 7 days has been 26% less than the previous 7. So I do need to get my views back up too. I'm averaging 1,000 views a week or more, so I'm not too upset with everything. Just trying to go through my analytics, make sure it doesn't stall out on me. I did post last night. I posted the thumbnail and set up everything for a tournament coming up this coming Saturday, not tomorrow, but next Saturday, July the 9th. It'll be John Orler versus Rustic Outdoors versus Sunfish King. Hopefully by then you'll have your community tab there, Shane, and you can share that out between now and then. Help me promote it, sir. We need all the people we can to come to that tournament. If I'm not monetized Saturday, or if I haven't gotten my 4,000 hours, more than likely that tournament will put me over the top. So that's what I'm hoping for, at least. So definitely help share it out. Let's make this thing a big tournament. I'm gonna plug away just like I normally would. Funny thing is, last night I was in Hog Deer 79's live stream, and he was doing his 700 supporter giveaway. And I was in a fireman meeting, and I was just doing all the hashtags, and I actually won one. I won a tripod. Funny thing is, yesterday morning I bought a tripod. That was kind of funny. I buy a tripod in the morning, and that night I won the tripod. Now I can almost 100% guarantee the one that Sunfish King is going to send to me is a lot nicer than the one that I bought from Walmart. The one that I got from Walmart, you can set up for your cell phone or your GoPro. So I will at least say this much: I think I can use both of them and have a double point of view now. So I may do that. So say if I go catfishing, I can put one up by the rail looking out over the water. Now I can have one that's showing me Coastal and Panda if they're there, or have one showing the rods, one showing me. I can have 2 points of view. So that will be a cool thing. I am looking into getting one of these little like 4 to 6 inch LED light bars, like you see people put on the front of their vehicles, or I don't know if they do it up there, but like people do around here, they'll put light bars up on their vehicle. I'm hoping to get a small one of them. And also kind of like what Real-Time Catfishing Mr. John Parker has set up on his horse rod, or rod horse. If I can get one of those for nighttime fishing, then I am going to try to start doing a little bit more night fishing, maybe, and see what I can come up with there. I would at least like to attempt to do some more fishing at night for catfish or rock or whatever will bite. Especially now that I think my truck is getting somewhat back right. I do need one part for my truck. I know it's $40 for the part, so I'll be trying to order that this weekend so I can get that going and get an oil change done on it. So we'll see about that. Right now I can't change the oil on my personal truck because the dip tube has fallen out the side of the engine block. So if I was to fill it up with oil, it would, and then turn it on, it's just going to blow the oil out the engine block where the dip tube should be at. So I'm trying not to drive my personal truck too many places right now. As long as I keep it within a mile of the house, I should be okay. I am trying to keep at least a couple of quarts of oil in it, so that way it will survive until I can get it completely fixed and can get all 5 or 6 quarts of oil in it. But there are some issues with that old truck. video coming out today. I promise on that one. I will promise I have a video coming out today of some sort. That I might actually have a video come out or around mid-morning, and I may, if I can figure out how to do a premiere from my tablet, I may have a premiere come out also. Or if I can figure out how to get the media from my YouTube, from my GoPro to YouTube, or get it from my phone to the computer. I might be able to export to the computer and do it that way. I don't know. I've got to figure that out. Right now it doesn't want to save to my phone. It's too big of a... Which, Shane, you seen part of that video because it's from where I was live the other day. I might just have to scrap it from GoPro app, and I think I've got my camera with me, so I can probably download it. I might be able to download it from my what's it called, to my tablet and go that route. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyways, well, if I was headed north, I'd be going towards Shane right now. I'm on I-95. Unfortunately, I'm headed away from Shane. One thing I got to do tomorrow is get Coastal order some tires for vehicle. I'll be doing that tomorrow morning. I'll try to be sitting down there at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning when the guy opens up. I don't care what kind of tires I put on there as long as they're for...
Please reduce speed.
As long as it's a decent radial tire that fits her car. And preferably the cheaper the better. 4 matching tires and the cheaper the better. So we'll see how that goes. Hoping it doesn't cost more than about $600 for all of it, but I honestly don't know what it's going to cost. Which I will say I am paying with cash, so knowing the guy that's going to do the tires, I might be able to work out a deal since it's cash. nothing else, I'll get 2 on the front this week and 2 on the back. She needs 4 tires, but if I have to, I may have to put 2 on the front this week and 2 on the back next Friday. No, hers is just, she's got almost 90,000 miles on the original set of tires that came on the car. So, hers is actually just worn out, period. It's not hard on them or anything like that. It's just normal wear and tear. So, me, I have tire issues with the work truck because I'm driving all over construction sites day in and day out. You've got nails, screws, metal shards, all kinds of things that are here, there, and everywhere at all times of the day. So I'm not even worried about mine. Which the work truck doesn't matter for tires because they're paid for by the company. I do try not to run over anything while I'm on the job site, but you can't always help it. The temperature has jumped up 10 degrees in the last probably 5 miles. Yes, I am going to fix the old Ford. I've actually been driving it some. It is back operational. She ain't 100% right now, but she is drivable. And doing all the other maintenance on it, we did find out that the O-ring to the dipstick tube had disintegrated, so the dipstick has fallen off the side of the engine block, which means I am losing oil out the side of the engine block when it's running. So I am in the process of trying to figure out how and where I can find a dipstick to put in it, or a dipstick tube assembly. I will try to get that ordered hopefully next Friday. With the overtime I'm getting, I'll be able to order that. Junkyard ain't gonna work because you would damage the O-ring that holds it in place, and you can't buy just the O-ring. You have to buy the whole assembly, from what I've been told. So that's one of those parts you actually have to buy the whole assembly for. So, because even in the junkyard, you're probably going to find the same problem with life as what I've encountered. My O-ring disintegrated and it fell off of the side of the engine block. So that's my issue now. So basically the other day when I went to check my oil to see what I needed to do with that, I couldn't find the dipstick. And that was because the dipstick had pretty much come off the side of the engine block and was just flopping down towards the ground. there is some issues. It's an old truck. It needs some good TLC. I don't like that cloud pattern this morning. If you can see this cloud pattern right up here, where it doesn't, right up there where it doesn't focus on my finger, you'll see that the pattern, try to point up a little bit. You see how that cloud pattern kind of has a fish scale look to it? Commercial fishermen call this type of cloud pattern a mackerel sky because it looks like fish scales, the way the little clouds are in a ripple, almost like wavy Lay's potato chip ripples across the sky. To a commercial fisherman, I can look at those clouds and it tells me that in the next 24 to 48 hours we're going to have a major weather change, which, being that we've had so much nice weather, it means there's probably rain coming either tonight or tomorrow. So I will say that right there tells me that sometime within the next day or so, we're probably going to get some heavy wind. We might get some increased winds and some rain coming. I think over this way you can see it. It's more pronounced over here. But commercial fishermen look at that type of a sky where it looks like a fish scale pattern across it, and we know that means there's a frontal system moving in and there's going to be a weather change. And that's how we know we can normally know that means like today we would need to get through all the gear that we possibly can, because you never know how rough it's actually going to get tomorrow. But if it does rain tomorrow, I'll try to do an update from this live stream and be like, hey, look, I talked about a mackerel.
Please reduce speed.
A mackerel sky or fish scale sky. I don't know the exact meteorological terminology for those types of clouds, but I just know from commercial fishing and outdoor experience, that type of cloud pattern normally means there's a change in the weather. Since we've had nice weather the last few days, I'm pretty much going to take a wild guess that we're going to start getting some rain sometime over this weekend. Hey, downtown Ernie Brown, how's it going, buddy? But that's one of the ways, if you ever see that pattern, pay attention to your weather that comes up afterwards. I guarantee you'll see that pattern, and within 24 hours, you'll see it. 24 to 48 hours, you'll see a drastic change in your weather pattern. That's just something I learned being out on a boat. Having to learn to read, because you don't really get weather reports when you're out on a boat. Now, if it's going to be extremely bad, the Coast Guard will come over to Coast Guard channel and they will put out a small craft advisory or high wind advisory, etc. But by the time that comes out, you don't have enough time to get back to dock normally. A little rough, but okay. Hope you're doing well. Bernie Brown, sorry you're doing rough, buddy. I hope the dear Lord will touch your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet and heal whatever is ailing you, and also touch Miss Chrissy from the top of her head to the soles of her feet and heal her in every way that they possibly can, that can possibly be healed, so y'all have a get back to 100%. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Oh, Shane, Crazy Hillbilly came in yesterday afternoon. He was going out on a hot date last night. So, him and that girl have really hit things off. He actually came in last night. He said, hey, look, I just want to stop in, tell you thank you again. Me and that girl's going out on a date tonight. He said, I don't even know where to take her. I said, that's something you're going to have to learn. What's her favorite places to go and stuff. That'll just take time. Mama's up there to get her coffee. Give me some coffee. They actually started work at the job site today at 6 a.m. I told them I was going to try to get there around 7:30 or 8 because I really did not have to be there right at 6 o'clock, because they had to put the asphalt down, they had to spread it, then they had to roll it numerous times, and then they have to then the asphalt has to cool off before I can ever do my first density test anyways. I said if I get here an hour or hour and a half late, then they'll hopefully have a good bit of area done ahead of me, which I think I got 4 asphalt trucks right here in front of me, so that'll be good. Yes, I do, Shane. Speaking of, I've got to look up something on Google. I always forget what the specific gravity of water is. You're not going to love this, AM. Oh no! What will we ever do, Shane? You better have a good excuse. Shane, I will be going fishing this afternoon, sir. I did get your $11.20. Thank you. Tell you got to go live and sing "Oh Canada" for all of your wonderful followers for Canada Day. All right, Ernie. I ain't gonna be much longer. I'll be stopping to get some breakfast, and then I'll be stop and get breakfast, and then I guess I'll be headed to the job site. Those are asphalt trucks, but they're not the correct company for the job I'm going to. These are with SD Woot.
Increase following distance. Increase following distance.
The ones I'm looking for will be Fred Smith.
Increase following distance. Increase following distance.
I don't know how far they want me to be back, but they ain't earned it. Here they can. They're allowed to convoy like that. I'm almost to the job site. Be much longer. I'll be there. They can have as many as they want here, it doesn't matter. Especially on this road. There's always 18-wheelers everywhere on this road. And dump trucks of all shapes and sizes. Crazy hillbilly, there he is. I just was talking about you. I was just telling Shane you had a hot date last night. Hopefully it went well, sir. Next thing I know, I'm going to be getting an email saying, hey, I want you and Costa to come to my wedding. Ha ha ha. That would be kind of fun. I didn't know where Crazy Hillbilly is located. There's one of the asphalt trucks I'll be testing right there. They ain't got that far of a round trip, so that ain't bad. Now that I know where they're we got about 15 minute one way, so about a 30-minute round trip. Drive wise, I'd say it takes about 5 to 10 to get loaded, so looking at about a 40-minute round trip. Not too bad. Danny Days. The sweet, beautiful, smart Danny Days. How are you, Miss Danny? Hopefully you're doing well this morning, ma'am. Crazy, I hope things went good for you last night, sir.
Reduce speed.
Shane's so confused over there, he can't even type.
Reduce speed.
Oh, fun. You gonna go live from the water park, ma'am? Or do any filming there?
Reduce speed.
I think I'd rather be with Danny today than where I'm having to work at.
Reduce speed.
I will be watching them place a few hundred tons of 300-degree asphalt today. And it's supposed to be upper 80s, low 90s. So it's going to feel like the bowels of hell where I'm at today. Water park will be fun compared to where I'm going. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but Steve did cut his hair in a mohawk. That's good, Crazy Hillbilly. I'm glad everything went good for you, or is going good. Definitely make sure the end of your week is definitely gotten buried in the beginning of your week was. They ain't gonna have to include her in some of your videos. Get her started on YouTube. Then you get jealous because she'll grow faster than you. Yeah, Danny Days has to do a video of her dancing now because she hit 300 supporters. The other day, Crazy Hillbilly came in talking about he had a friend coming over that wasn't a girlfriend, but he was talking about how much he liked her, and I talked him into actually asking her out on a date. And now they are going steady. So I played matchmaker / dating service in a sense. I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that video out. I did not get the notification for it, Danny. Well, Danny's married. I don't know about Bearded, how much longer that's going to last. He's having some issues, unfortunately. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go back to being Bearded Backlash or if I want to shave again. I ain't figured out if I'm going to go back to Bearded Backlash or not right yet. Art and Adventure with Tasha. Hey, Miss Tasha. Shane, I don't think you have to worry about that leaving from him. Oh, Lordy. I'm hoping today isn't a very long day because I'm already on overtime. Hey, Steve. How you doing, buddy? I'm right up the road from you, sir. You're alright, Shane. I'm actually probably less than 10 or 15 minutes from the job site, so I'm getting ready to stop and grab me some breakfast and the next probably about 5-10 minutes. More likely when I get to the gas station, I'm gonna end this live stream. Tasha, Shane is not really going live today. He's got Miss Crystal has made plans for him and told him he could not go live, so he's having to listen to her risk getting beat up. Now, I don't know why she would make plans in the middle of his live stream time. She knows it's therapeutic for him. Because we're all crazy just like him, so it makes him feel normal for us to all be there together. A bunch of crazy people put together in one spot, we all feel normal. My next ride along will be Tuesday. More than likely. Don't think I'm going to have much going on this weekend. I may go fishing some. But I think what I'm going to do is, with that being said, I'm going to try to film the fishing that I do. As much as I probably need to go live for the fishing, I'm probably just going to film it. I found my case of rooster tails the other day, and I've got my little micro rod set up ready to go. So I might actually take my micro rod out and do some micro fishing this weekend too. See if I can't get on some bluegill and smaller bass, and have a good chance of catching a bigger bass too that way. We shall see. Yep, Grape Farmer just went live. A little early than normal. Which I've only got about 2 or 3 miles, and I'll be at the gas station where I get my breakfast, and I will be stopping this one. So if everybody would like to go over to Grape Farmer Freelance and check out his 30-minute live today, y'all may go ahead and head over there. And I guess I can go ahead and end this, and we can just do a backlash raid of Grape Farmer Freelance. It's alright, I'm going to follow you over to Shane too, Miss Danny Days, so no big deal there. But yeah, like I said, let's all raid Shane. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Stay safe out there. Stay hydrated. And I will talk to y'all in the near future. Later. Bye.